Well, there's been quite a bit of progress since my last cut. Well, since my last video, I should say. And as you can see down below, I died. Lost all my tools, tons of stuff. Lost my bag, lost my golden bag of holding, and my better chest bag, the one that auto feeds me and stuff. So, yeah. But let me go ahead and show you the progress. I did tons of off-camera work, and there's a couple reasons why. You'll come down here and you'll actually see. So, started building some advanced genetic stuff, and it doesn't hook up with power. It doesn't hook up with any power. So I could not find anything in the mod that it would actually hook up to. There's the Serling engines or something, or combustible engines, and different things that people said that it could. Um, I just stuck with the combustion generator that comes with the mod, and it is a pain. Yes, it's horrible. I've had to do so much work here, um, going through this process. So, basically, if you don't know, and let me find. Okay. Um, do I have lava? Yeah, I still have some lava. I'm going to walk you through the kind of the process of what I was doing. So, if we look at the mod, and I've been having some weird glitches, so I don't know if. Okay, that one worked. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. Advanced genetics. The first one. Um, so there's these different things you can make, and so first one is the analyzer. Pretty simple. Magnifying glass, and surrounded by iron. Magnifying glass is just a tool rod or a stone rod. Stone rods are pretty easy. Just two pieces of stone, just like that. Two stone, two rods, piece of glass. Well, one rod and a piece of glass, and you get this. So this is needed for you make a scraper. This thing right here, which is actually two stone rods or stone sticks and a piece of iron, make a scraper. I don't know if I have another one, but you get these little skin sails. Oh, I apologize. I had to sneeze. I hope I got the mic muted. I'll have to see how it sounds on the playback. But so you have the skin cells. Here's the little scraper things already made. Man, that sucked. Basically, what I was doing when I was getting lava for the area down below, and fell in, could not jump out of it. Actually, I was standing on the side of it, and a skeleton shot me in. So, and this thing's almost full. I made a filing cabinet, which takes all like the same thing with the same item ID for that, and I don't know. I may have to get some more. Um, okay, I need to stop getting sidetracked. Okay, so you take the analyzer, which is this one right here. You analyze the skin cells you get. They turn into cells. So these cells are actually needed to make several of these. Like the decryptor, you need it to make these books, and just about everything you need this DNA dictionary. So the splitter, you need a book, the breeder, combiner. So all of that you see takes these cells. So I had to start off with some cells for crafting, and that's what's in here. So then it's basically then taking the leftover cells that I needed, coming up here, and you gotta run the cells through an extractor. So this chest is doing nothing there. I was putting it there and then I didn't use it. So this process is a pain, but since you can't connect pipes to these either, at least I was having a hard time with it. Did kind of some old school automation with hoppers. Not really old school, but I should say vanilla automation with hoppers. So this pulls the skin cell out of the chest. Then you go on the hopper. This goes in the extractor. Extractor takes the cells. It actually turns it into a helix like this. Not the insulated helix, just the regular helix. The helix then goes through the hopper into the decryptor, and then from the decryptor into the chest. So it just goes into the same chest I have the cells going into, and that's what all these things are. So then over here, I was actually just taking all of these and dropping in this chest here, because each one of these things has a basic component. Like this one is basic gene, infinity, resistance, basic gene. This one has 2, and you'll see what you can do with that in a minute. So basically that I was dropping into there, and the reason why these are surrounded is basically surrounding the combustion generator. So having it set up like this, it still kind of goes through somewhat of an automation process. But so as soon as I light this, it's going to cook the cells. Cells are going to drop in the air. I can then manually move the cells from there up to this chest up here. Drop that in, and then it kind of manually goes through and back in there as the helix. So, and these are some extra things. Once the helix is decrypted, and you know that it is a basic gene or the infinity trait or whatever, these will flow out into here, and you just pick what you want. So this is resistance, it's the only one. Now I've already done some of these, and I've done the very important ones. Not the very important ones, I shouldn't say that. So I have it automated a little bit further. Basically this will finish and drop a gene. See, this changed. Now this is a basic gene. We don't have enough power for that, but this dropped this into here. It came out as an unusable cell. Don't know what to do with that. So anyway, that cooks through, and then you got to take stuff into this breeder. You take one of the traits, whatever it is. You take one of the traits, you drop it in here. I don't need the resistance. Okay, so it comes through here after you select the trait, comes down, and I will automatically go in here. Basic genes give you 1 point, the same type. So if I dropped in another night vision, it gives you 2. So and you can see you need a state. So each type of trait needs a certain amount of genes for it, and so that's basically kind of to get y'all caught up. So what I was doing is I made these hardened portable tanks, which is actually from thermal expansion, and there's other ways to do this. I picked those because I remembered them being super easy to craft. Okay, so you basically start out with a portable tank. It's just 4 pieces of glass around a piece of copper. I made 3 of those. Those things hold about 8,000, basically about 8 buckets. Then you make the hardened portable tank, which is just Invar ingots around 4 Invar ingots around the portable tank, and that makes this, which holds 32 buckets. So and these are what I was filling up once I got knocked into lava. So the Invar ingot is pretty simple. Actually, I was pulverizing some iron here. You take 2 pieces of iron, and I don't think I have any. But you take 2 pieces of iron dust if it's pulverized or if it's ground into powder or whatever. Got the iron here, and I'll go ahead and make some just for the show. Uh, so 2 pieces like that, 1 piece like that makes this Invar blend. And the Invar blend is what you get the Invar ore from, which I had right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just cook this up while I'm here. And then, man, I do apologize. My sinuses are really messing with me. So anyway, that's kind of the fast explanation of this. Went through it pretty quick. There's a couple more parts that I wanted to wait to do on camera. So once you get your complete gene or your breeder, and actually let me do this. That way y'all can see this is working. It's going through the analyst, analyzing the skin cells of the zombie. This has the cell in there. It's extracting the helix from it. This helix is coded, so it's going through the decryptor and will spit out as a regular helix with some type of trait. So then you put it up here. And this burns fuel extremely fast. I mean, these things, this process is really not the best. So please, if you're watching this video and you have different processes, I mean, let me know. But it took me a while just to come up with this. So, and it kind of looks basic. So this is now that this has power, we can select the basic gene. This will start working, and that basic gene will drop right into the breeder. And this is all I've been doing. Just sitting here, refilling the lava. So you can see it's here now. This was 7 to 16. This is going to breed it up, and it's going to be 8 of 16. And this basic gene, we'll go ahead and make it again. So there's a couple of things I really wanted to wait to do on camera. And that's with these. So glad I didn't have this stuff on me while I fell in the lava. These things took a long time to make. So let's go back to the genetics mod. Okay, so you make a syringe. It's just a arrow, a glass bottle. Glass bottle is just using the glass kind of like that. Makes 3 of them. And then you just take iron. It makes a syringe. And you pull back on it like a bow. Okay? So you just hold down right click. It pulls back like a bow, takes your blood, and then you drop it in the centrifuge here. So once your breeder gets complete, and once the breeder gets complete, and once this completely fills up, like we have some of these resistance and, you guessed it, flyability completed. This took 28 basic genes. I mean, it took a while to get all this breeded up and everything. So keep these things going for a little bit longer. And you see this is the stuff it's made. So we can take that, drop the cells back up there, and drop the helixes in there. So you have to select something here so these don't really become that automated. And we don't need an infinity yet. So, but then you have this combiner. So you want to take your blood, drop it in here, and you want to take one of these abilities, drop it in the combiner, and let it work. Looks like I am almost out of lava too. Okay, so now this is filled, and it's combined with the gene for flying. So you put it back in the centrifuge. Centrifuge it on up. And there we go. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add this resistance one as well. Since I got it and it's completed. I'll take that back out of there. Okay, and let's drop this thing back in the centrifuge. And let's take these things on up. Oh, and I still have cell. So I kind of jumped ahead of myself, and there's a little reason why, and that's mainly about how did I get what the skin cells and how did I get them a little bit. So I'll come back to that, but now that I got this thing, I put the completed components in the got the completed components in this centrifuged syringe. Now hold down right click, start seeing some weird stuff. Now one thing you always want to do is when you die you get basically fresh blood, so you lose your abilities, so you always want to right click again, pull your blood back out, drop this thing back in the centrifuge, and I usually leave it. Now some people will take and make multiple syringes and multiple copies, and that's okay too. So that's kind of up to you. So this one has two, so you can then select basic or infinity. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's come up here, and actually you can see over in the right side of the screen, you can see there's my resistance 2, and so that means that's working. So guess what is working? Oh, besides killing a spider. Flight. Woohoo! Survival world with flight. This is awesome. So this is how I actually started getting my fuel. I don't think I showed this on camera. I might have. It's tough trying to run different series and showing different things and stuff on camera, but this is just tons of saplings all planted, and they all just sit there and grow, and then you can swing at them once with an axe, and since if all the woods are connected, they will all chop down. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Get a miner hat. So this is extremely cool. Now we can come out here and actually officially do some exploring. Looks like we got a sunken ship right there. Creeper and some skeletons on it. Another sunken ship. I think we got a pirate ship over here. Or what's that? I should kill that guy and get the TARDIS. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so... Nope, I want the TARDIS. There we go. So this is awesome. Now we can get stuff done. This is what I really wanted to get done. That way I could start building stuff. So I have to check out a lot of these locations. This looks pretty nice up here. Pumpkin head. Oh, get that XP. Interesting little lake area. Pretty cool area on the top of this mountain. This is real nice. Oh, something, temple or something right here. So yeah, now we can definitely do some major exploring with this flight. What is this thing? Ouch. Apparently he's not friendly. Oh. Definitely don't want to die. Okay. Well, this is kind of what I wanted to get done. I wanted to get flight, and but don't want to leave the episode off there. I know it's probably been pretty short, so I'm sure we can find some other stuff to do. So that's pretty much advanced genetics in a very fast way. Oh, most importantly, the scraper. So y'all noticed I was getting infinity traits, resistance traits, and then I got flying, and then also there was the night vision. You get that from the different mobs that you scrape. So the night vision and the fly comes from the bat. I get tons of zombie scrapings, which is what they gave me the resistance. So you just right click on them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. I did that for demonstration purposes only. We can get our centrifuge blood. Yeah, y'all aren't buying it. Take it back out. You can see I already got the resistance 2 on the side. Throw that back in centrifuge. And let's go find my stuff. Oh crap, that's gonna be a tombstone. Okay, good. At least got the main things I wanted to get out of that was the got the scraper was these portable tanks, even though I have stuff to make them back. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So you get the resistance from them. Oh man, that hat. This hat mod is awesome. Yeah. So I believe now they've apparently have changed some stuff because I don't know. I don't remember night vision ever being in, so I know that's new. So there may be some other new things. Creeper, you used to be able to get a couple things. You could repel creepers. I think maybe that was you could blow up, but infinity you get from the skeletons, the Endermen. These things. It's funny what you notice now that you can fly above, not have to worry about too much out here. I believe horses, you can get the ability to run up single blocks. So if we come up here, scrape Mr. Horse, pick up all those nice skin scrapings. We'll get a few more. You can run up one block kind of like you do stairs, which is pretty cool. Is that a baby horse? So yeah, and right around here should be just about where we started. It would be funny if flying over I was able to see the bonus chest that I never found at the beginning. Still is a mystery. I'm pretty sure I selected. I guess I could go back and review my first video, but I'm very positive I did. But never saw a bonus chest here. Not that I don't need it. I had a very good spawn. So for anyone that, I think in one of my videos I did post it, the seed. So make sure to check that out. And I think it's in the description of a lot of my videos. And I must be generating some pretty new content because I'm getting quite a bit of lag. So, but yeah, that's pretty much advanced genetics. You can use the scraper on multiple mobs, get different abilities. You can go in the nether, do it on pigmen, and get the ability not to burn up in lava. You can just sit in lava, swim in it like it's water, and I think you can use it on a gas and get the ability to shoot fireballs and everything. So it's pretty cool. I used to do it on some of them. I usually don't like getting too much more other than flying. The resistance is nice. The other thing I need to look at, and maybe I can find something, is I may need to try to find some chickens before I get too carried away. The main reason I say that is chickens will give you slow fall. I think I can still take damage if I drop or stop flying. And at least with the slow fall, I won't take any damage. And then cows, you can milk yourself. You can have to see if it's in this mod pack. It probably is, but you can get a is it autonomous activator or something? Basically, you can get something that simulates right clicks and can sit there and kind of. Actually, I may be thinking of something else. What's this? Huh. I'm thinking of. I think you can do that with a bucket to get milk, but also with a sheep. And that's what I'm really thinking of. You can do that, and it can put some shears in it, and it can wool yourself if you get a sheep. So yeah, there's tons of other cool things. Also with a sheep, you can eat grass to refill your hit points. So that's pretty cool. Or refill your health. Sorry, not your hit points. I guess you could regen if you did max up your health, but nice way if you're hungry. You just click on some pieces of grass and eat right away. And I cannot believe I'm not finding any chickens. Let me get a couple sheep. Just and I save the other open spots. I really need to find a chicken. Oh, this is pretty cool. Huh, that's interesting. Interesting build out here. Huh. Well, that's very strange. Okay. I need to get back closer to my base. Try to find that chicken. Get a couple of those skin scrapings. I'll have to try to figure out what to drop, but I'll take that steel. I can actually probably make that Where's Ender IO? Oh. There it goes. Nice. I can actually make me some of this stuff with it. I should have plenty of leather as well. So I don't really need the glider mod. But some of this stuff you can charge up and it does different stuff. Not that I need the night vision now. But it would be good to get some good armor. So can also make some of these weapons. I don't think I need necessarily the picks and stuff, but I don't know. I maybe worth checking out some of those different weapons, but I think the Tinkers is still pretty good, my favorite. So I'm gonna fly around a little bit. I want to get some skin cells from a chicken, and get all that stuff processed. I may go ahead and try to make me a few more tools. And maybe some of this dark iron stuff. So let me try to find that chicken, and hopefully won't take too much longer. And I'm actually going to check the recording, how long I've been recording for. It feels like it's been a while, so I really need to start setting up a timer. But I'll be right back. Okay, well, I have not found that chicken, and said I'd cut back when I did find it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut for the episode. Already over 30 minutes. That's a lot longer than I usually like to record. But these episodes tend to run a little bit longer because I try to do mod explanation and stuff too. So I know you didn't really see me building or doing that much in this one. I had most of it done, unfortunately. But yeah, throw the questions out there and let me know. I do know I have some viewers who also do play this mod pack, and let me know if you've had some issues with wires and engines and different things hooking up with advanced genetics, and what you've done to get around it, or if you haven't done it and this helped, also leave me a comment or a like. If I was able to, if you're able to pick up anything from the steps that I did. So love to hear that stuff. So anyway, this has been Kenema, and I will talk to you later.